As an intern in the twilight years of the infamous Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, I found myself in a world turned upside down. It was a tale of two halves, not of a man and his shadow, but of a legacy inverted. Dr. Jekyll, once the epitome of grace and scientific curiosity, had succumbed to his darker impulses. His research, initially aimed at the betterment of humanity, had twisted into something unrecognizable, unethical. The laboratory, where I'd envisioned groundbreaking discoveries, was rife with an air of madness, papers scattered like the thoughts of the once great doctor. His eyes, once calm and penetrating, now darted with paranoia and schemes. Mr. Hyde, in a strange twist of fate, showed signs of regret. It seemed the monstrous deeds of his past haunted him, a specter that no elixir could quell. Surprisingly, he sought redemption, engaging in acts to right the wrongs he had once so relished. His demeanor had softened, and when our paths crossed during the late hours, there was a hint of sorrow in his eyes, a stark contrast to the wild gleam I'd seen in Dr. Jekyll's. Together they had formed an uneasy alliance. The doctor sought to control his counterpart's actions, yet Hyde, emerging with a conscience, fought for control not just of his actions, but of the shared path they tread. I watched as Hyde, with clumsy yet earnest efforts, tried to mend the tatters of their reputation, while Dr. Jekyll descended further into his own created abyss. My days were filled with dichotomies, assisting in research that walked the fine line between brilliance and insanity, and witnessing the tug-of-war between two entities striving for dominance. Yet, even in the chaos, there was a lesson to be learned. The capacity for change, for better or worse, resides in all of us, and sometimes the monster shows more humanity than the man.